Welcome, beautiful people, to your weekly energy update, which is from January 8th to January 15th. And this week we have Mars, which is going post-shadow of its retrograde. So, before and after, when a planet starts to slow down in degree and move backwards, that's called the pre-shadow. And we actually start to feel the energies of that, which I talked about when it happened back on September 4th when we entered the pre-shadow. Then it went full retrograde October 30th, and now this week on January 12th, we enter the post-shadow. So we won't be feeling the impact, the reflection back on the masculine type of energy in our lives. We'll be in the post-shadow, which is when it starts to slow its backward descent and it starts moving forward eventually when it goes direct on March 17th. So it is like 687 Earth days for Mars to orbit the sun. So it's almost-ish around takes twice as long. That's why we kind of lap Mars, which makes it appear like it's going backwards. But with that energy, Mars is the god of war. It's the masculine energy. How we deal with authority figures too. So for this reading, we're just going to ask, how can you apply what you learned during that entire Mars retrograde period toward masculine energy? And that can be father or father figures. It could be the divine father. And it can also be our own divine masculine energy, because whether we're male or female or how we identify, we don't, we all have both divine masculine and divine feminine energies within us. So that's what we're going to ask for this reading. Of course, we have one for each individual zodiac sign, and we're going to jump into yours right now. All right, Gemini, this is your weekly energy update. We're going to start off pulling a card here from the Power of Surrender deck. And any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list down in the description box. So if any of them catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. All right, so let's take a look here. See where Spirit would like to start with you there, Gemini. All right. Boom. Surrender. Procrastination. All right. And it says, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So during this Mars post-shadow, it is time, this nudging, to take action on whatever revelations came up during this retrograde, because I feel like there are some things, action is the divine masculine energy. It's the manifestation. It's moving forward. So for some of you, it is about, you have this dream, you have this desire, you really want to do something. And this is about moving forward, about taking action toward it. But some of you also realize there is some divine masculine or masculine energy in your life that is no longer serving a purpose. It is time for this release. It is time to take action, to clear things out. So that is coming in here. We're also going to pull from the Divine Guidance deck here, and we're going to see what else Spirit wants you to know. And I call these the spiritual ink blot test because they do have pictures on them, and whatever you see in the picture is a special message for you, but then we'll also read from the book. All right, so this is your card here, and all right, so here we go. Beautiful card there, and I'll zoom in. Sorry for the reflection, it's very glossy. Go. We'll put that down here, and let's see what else this brings in for you. And this is called Rewards. So we have liftoff. It does look like a rocket kind of taking off. Energetically and physically, things are about to take off in your world. Hold on to your hat. All your hard work is about to pay off. Whatever your venture is right now, there is a great movement coming. Things are about to skyrocket for you. Good things do come, and this is your time to enjoy them. You've done the work. Now it's time to reap the rewards. Congratulations. And I feel like this is them saying, this is the outcome. You do the work, you get the rewards. You step forward, it's definitely going to be worth it for you. So I feel like this is the message that's coming in here. For what work you have done, you definitely have the rewards coming, but I feel like they're saying it's going to be even so much more than you could imagine. It's a skyrocket. It's like huge. It's not just a nice increase. It's a huge change that comes in for you that definitely feels rewarding for you. We're also going to pull from the Runic Tarot and see what else they have here for you. All right, so what else? What else for Gemini? All right, I got this one and this one, this one, then this one, then this one. And what else? Okay. Okay, that one and that one. Not these, don't worry. All right. So we'll start with these over here, though, and you do have the Knight of Cups. So Knight's quest, they do search, they go after, they take action towards emotion, towards finding the Holy Grail. So this definitely is this putting your energy towards what will make your heart sing is what I feel really is here. These things that you've been procrastinating, the things that you've been fearing, jumping on, this is about make movement, emotional movement, put it into action, move forward. It's not about doing action for the sake of action, though. It's the action that is something that your heart truly wants to do, but your fears, your mind is keeping it restricted, keeping your heart in a cage going, no, we can't go do that. But this is like your heart wants to make the leap. Your heart wants to do it. And this is them saying, let your heart go. Yeah. Here we go. Celebration, joy, wedding, romance. You can see by the card here. It's a very solid foundational, stable energy. So it's about moving forward, allowing yourself to experience things, not just doing it. Like I said, I'll be happy when. It's about celebrating all the steps of the way. And you do that when you're taking step towards your dream. You're not going, once I get to this point, then I can be happy. When you're living your dream, taking step towards this quest, the quest is part of the whole process. It's not just finding the thing that, that you're questing after that, feels great. It's the whole journey and getting there. And this is what this is reinforcing and representing. Yeah, you do have the Six of Pentacles, so this giving and receiving, you do definitely, with this rewards card, this shows you that you do find what you're looking for. You do have this feeling of abundance that comes into your life, where you have so much even for yourself that you are able to give to others as well. So definitely the rewards card showing itself here. Yeah, and you have the Eight of Swords. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And the Eight of Swords shows you your thoughts and your beliefs and your mindsets that kept you restricted. So when it's talking about the fears that were holding you back from jumping forward, this is them. But the Eight of Swords is you are becoming aware of them, and in doing so, you're releasing them and just not allowing them to suppress you and cage you and keep you trapped and still, like you can't move. Yeah. Then you have the Lover's card. So for some of you, this does have to do with love, because you've got the Four of Wands and you got the Lover's card, obviously. But also the Lover's card is about emotional choice and realizing that you get to choose what something means. You get to choose what you feel as you go through it also comes through in here. So the fears that held you back before was because of all the, these thoughts and beliefs and mindsets, this Eight of Swords are these opinions from when you grew up. And they basically said, when this thing happens, this is what that means about you. When this thing happens, this is how you have to feel about it. And because of that, we do feel like we are so out of control of what we're going to feel and what something means that we're afraid of what comes next. We're afraid to take leaps forward, to do things, because it's out of our control. What if that happens? Well, then I have to feel this way, and this is what it has to mean. But when you realize that we have the power, we have free will, we're the ones that get to decide what something means, like what story we apply to it, and what emotion we want to feel as we go through it. And that releases us from fears of taking leaps, fears of moving forward, because theoretically, no matter what came our way, I get to decide what it means. I get to decide what I feel. And so I could choose that anything that comes my way means I'm awesome, and it's also going to make me feel overflowing joy, no matter what. Whether it's a funeral or a speeding ticket or a flat tire, I get to decide what it means. And it's like, wait a minute, now you're just going a little too far, Brett is in. Death, and it's like, yeah, you could look at death completely differently. Some people look at it as a celebration. Some look at it as a very painful, traumatic event. Others can look at a flat tire as something horrible. Other people can look at it as I'm delayed on purpose for a purpose. Maybe I just avoided a fatal accident, or me ending, running into someone and killing them. Or I'm delayed and I walk into work or a store at the same time of a friend I haven't seen in a while, and we just happen to both be there. We can look and decide what something means, and that's this power that's returning back to you. And you have the Page of Pentacles. So new opportunities that are opening up in your world because of this. So we definitely have this change of attitude. The energy switches, and it does open up opportunities as we cut away thoughts and beliefs and mindsets that are no longer serving us, something that limited us before, where we're missing opportunities out here, and we miss opportunities out here because we're like, everything has to happen within these borders. When we expand those, we see opportunities, we have new things that do come in because of it. Right? And Shazam got the Queen of Wands, who so much fire, so much energy, inspiration, passion. She has a great connection to the spirit world, so she definitely has a great intuition and gut, which allows her to move on things quickly because she gets that nudge from spirit, and she has a beautiful relationship with them that she trusts, so she makes movement. It also allows her to move fast and forward and accomplish things that other people may not have been able to, because she makes her decisions so confidently based on her connection with spirit that she's able to go places other people wouldn't because they waited too long for an opportunity. So I like that. Yep. And here's the Magician energy I was talking about at the beginning. Divine masculine energy, putting the energy forward into whatever direction you're wanting to expand and grow, trusting that it will. The Magician has everything they need within them to make their dreams come true, to head towards what they're wanting to expand. And they understand that, along with the Queen of Wands, because usually they have a wand too, wherever you point your wand is what grows and expands. If you focus your energy on what's missing in your life, what you don't want to have in your life any longer that's in it, or what you fear will come in, that grows, that expands. But if we switch it to focus on that which we're grateful for, that what we do want in our lives, and joy and patience and, laughter, all those things of the upper realms, those expand instead. So there's very much this power that definitely comes in here with this, that you get to forward your intentions, your energy in pursuit of what you love, and then it just expands and explodes in a positive way. Your final cards are going to come from the Divine Directions cards here. So let's see what the final message that Creator and Spirit have for you, Gemini. Okay. That one too. And this one right here. All right. I love this. proud. Says, be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you're going. Yeah, so don't beat yourself up about, well, I should have done this a long time ago. You have had the perfect experience. It's unfolding perfectly. Spirit is proud of you. They're asking you to be proud of yourself, especially with the steps that you're headed where you're going. You're just going to be like so amazed. Yeah, and flow, which says you need more flexibility in your life. Allow yourself to go with the flow. Yeah, allow yourself to be guided by spirit and not, all those supposed to, shoulds, need tos, have tos, must. Let's open it up and go with more with the flow. The hows can come. You can open those up more, and then spirit will bring in more of those. And then you have home. And home says it's time to renovate or change something in your home environment or move home. Yeah, changing what home means, I feel, is what is coming in here. What does it mean to be home, at home with yourself? And it has so much more to do than just your physical location. It's being comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable with where you're at and where you're headed and how you're flowing with it. Being home is where your heart is, and your heart is where you're at in each second. And I love that just energy that comes with that. So I do love this for you, Gemini. Now, if you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out timeless pick-a-card readings, monthly readings for each zodiac sign, and a few other types of videos throughout the month. And if you don't want to miss out on any of them and be updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then by clicking the subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. And if you go in there, there is an option for all, which if you select that, two things happen. One, you'll be notified immediately when I post new videos. And two, you'll also be notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. Doing those things also helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways, because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so crazy happy. It wants to automatically share the videos of my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. These are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings on a sliding price scale. All that information is located in the description box of the video down below. All right, Gemini, as you flow through this week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. You have an amazing week. I'm sure I'll be talking soon. But in the meantime, you take care and you hang in there.